All right, chat room and everyone, we're back with part 2 of the summer event for NIKKE. So to summarize what happened last time, we are on board the spooky ghost ship that Elegg invited us. And Dorothy is also here, which may seem like an odd reason, but the reason that she's here is because Elegg also showed us a photograph of a blurry passenger that's aboard this ship. And Dorothy immediately took interest because it turns out that the person in the blurry photo is none other than Peanut, spooky Peanut from the Overzone event, right? Now I'm really hoping that Dorothy gets like some sort of character development, right? That kind of helps her like get over, I guess, so to speak, get over like Peanut and stuff. Because I guess Dorothy's whole thing, right, is that she's like stuck in the old ways, right, and she wants to go back to the past. But I'm really hoping that she gets some decent character development. Other than that, though, we have a bunch of these spooky ghost fellers that turns out that they're not actual real ghosts, they're just like simulations. And Elegg has created a Luigi's Mansion like vacuum cleaner, and she's like sucking them all up. So yeah, that's basically the story. The story ended with Dorothy being like, holy shit, it's actually Peanut in the photo. So yeah, here we go. Rapi is also being very sus as well. And we found out that Dorothy is actually, you can kind of make her docile by like whipping her in the booty, I think. If you slap Dorothy a certain way, she like immediately becomes like docile. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Okay, let's just start the story part 2. I don't know if it's like a microphone issue or like a cable issue, because like this didn't happen last time. Oh my god, look at that. Do you see that? Do you see that reflection? I saw that reflection. Can't really see it now, but yeah. Anyway, this is pretty nice screen. Is the Elegg banner out? I don't think so.
Roger. Joining the mission.
I don't think it's out. I don't think she's out yet.
Let's go and find everyone.
If it's a request from my subject, finally. It's time we can show everyone what we're capable of.
Okay.
Welcome aboard the luxury cruise ship.
Wait, Egg is out? Oh, thanks, right, Parker. Well, I guess, I know what we're gonna do today, chat. But first, we gotta go here. We'll do this.
It has been some time since I've encountered dear passengers like yourselves.
It's Alfred Wesker. No, wait, Wesker's first name is Albert, right? Albert. Wait, real? Real? Or are you just being funny?
Please wait a moment.
But congratulations.
Oh my.
Zing.
The ship's facilities are currently operating at less than 10% capacity. I intended on offering you a drink, but it appears I will be unable to do so. I apologize.
Are you a hologram?
That is correct, dear passengers. I am Alfred, the central AI controlling the luxury cruise ship Utopia. For greater convenience and visibility, I physically manifest myself as a hologram. If I may be permitted to boast, all the equipment on board the Utopia is managed by augmented reality holograms. We prioritize the comfort of our passengers above all else.
They have holograms. How did a ghost like pick up friggin' boxes and crates and like chuck shit? They're just holograms.
This extends to even simple functions such as opening and closing doors, turning lights on and off, and covering passengers with a blanket or cooking meals.
Everything's AI. This is basically WALL-E.
What? How are holograms even capable of that? They're intangible objects.
A terrific question, dear passengers. Allow me to explain by showing you an example of how I can open and close the door. The door itself is electronically controlled, while a well-timed holographic projection simultaneously acts out the motion of opening or closing the door. The synchronization is applied to everything else as well.
So it's like a fake. So you fake them. by... Yeah, like I said, so they're overlapping two things at once. So it looks like the hologram's physically doing things, but it's just a trick or something.
This gives the appearance of the hologram serving the passengers and fulfilling any needs they have. It's a unique feature of the Utopia which makes passengers feel truly attended to, and we're quite proud of it.
What about transporting objects? Can the holograms do that?
Well, what happened to Tove's voice? I mean, Tuve.
Technically speaking, no. Utopia is outfitted with countless rails and small launch ports, creating an efficient transport network throughout the ship. In rare cases where objects need to be sent to passengers, the items are physically launched, while the holograms perform a throwing motion to match the timing.
Are holograms free to move around the ship?
Unfortunately, that is not possible, dear passengers. Each hologram is assigned a designated service area and cannot leave it.
That explains why they all seemed like moribund spirits.
Since you're the main AI, can you control the other holograms?
Of course, I am a hologram made for that purpose.
I see. So the central AI calls the shots for all the other AI systems.
Could you possibly do something about the holograms crowding around the lower deck?
Those are the holograms in charge of maintaining and servicing all facilities aboard the ship. They are meant to assist passengers, so if you need anything, do not hesitate to reach out to them.
They were throwing steel crates at us.
Surprising.
They made a complete mess of all the merchandise I'd arranged too.
Pardon? Oh, I see. It seems there might be a minor glitch in their programming. I will ensure everything returns to normal shortly. Please, wait a moment, dear passengers.
Zing.
Are we finally rid of the ghostly menace?
How many times do I have to tell you? Believing in ghosts is for children.
Surely ghosts don't exist. Surely. A real ghost is gonna pop up.
There seems to be a problem, dear passengers. I am being denied access.
So, what do we do?
I apologize for the inconvenience, but you will have to use the ship's facilities manually for the time being. I will work on resolving the issue as soon as possible.
The problem is not about using the facilities, it's that these things are attacking us.
They hurled steel crates at us.
Are you sure they did not mean to offer it you as a gift?
No, they flung it with full force, intending to hit us. They were
Alfred,
clearly trying to kill us and screaming death curses.
They didn't say anything like that, but they did intentionally throw the crates at us.
What is happening?
They must be really rattled. We weren't even addressed as dear passengers.
Dear
My
passenger.
apologies. I will get to the bottom of this.
Zing.
Cannot be. The Utopia is no longer a luxury cruise ship, but a hellish ghost vessel.
Real ghost, he's red. Oh my god, ghosts do exist. Spooky.
If we can't clinch the victory,
We got the crab rave song on.
becoming unclean.
Now, do you guys think ghosts are real?
Now we can finally get back to spending time together.
Yes.
Just the two of us.
Each area of the Utopia is managed by high-tier holograms. The chef, Sisley, responsible for all the ship's cuisine. The repairman, Fixie, handles maintenance and repairs. The maid, Neaty, tends to the bedding and ensures
Very,
the ship maintains a
these names are
welcoming
pretty on the
atmosphere.
nose, I think.
The merchant, Celsi, overlooks all of the shops and their merchandise.
Sign's here. Hello, sign.
The safety management officer, Detaily, handles safety on board.
Names sound a bit childish, don't you think?
Simple names appeal to both children and adults, dear passengers. These high-tier holograms each oversee numerous low-tier ones.
Beh.
But now that all the high-tier AI systems are broken, the regular ones are acting on their own. This entire situation is due to the fact the high-tier holograms are not properly directing the others.
Can't you tell the high-tier holograms what to do?
Normally, yes, but remote access is currently disabled.
That's not good. Is there any other way?
If we physically connect my hologram emitters to their emitters, I will be able to return them to normal.
Go figure. It always
Can we
comes down to having to do
connect our
things
emitters
manually.
together?
All right. We'll take your emitter and connect it to the high-tier holograms emitters. Once we do that, you'll be able to fix them?
Absolutely, dear passengers.
Elegg? Now that we know the ghosts are holograms, can we just ignore them and carry on with the mission? We came here to conduct research for my book. I mean, to investigate the ship's power source.
We can't do that. If the ship isn't functioning properly,
sorry.
any investigation would be meaningless.
That's right. This is an important mission, so we need to be extra cautious.
Yeah, totally. I just said that as a test, to make sure no one was getting sidetracked.
Anyway, it feels like we've jumped out of a ghost story and into sci-fi.
I'm just glad that we're not dealing with the supernatural.
What do you mean? There's no such thing as ghosts, Commander.
Yeah, no such thing as ghosts.
Only those with weak minds believe in such things.
You changed your tune awfully quick.
There's no time to waste. Let's move out. I'll take point. If we run into anything, ghosts or otherwise, tell them to come my way. Nothing can stop me.
Whatever you say.
Utopia ship kitchen.
Cooking the food, Cecile.
It's a rat. Wait. I think this ghost is he's a phony. It's the rat. It's the rat that's been controlling him. Okay, bye, Red. Bye, Red. I'll see you next year, I guess. For the next 5-10 minutes.
Scrumdiddlyumptious. Fresh and hot, Cecile.
I take it that's the chef, Sizzly. Doesn't look too intimidating. ...
Let's get in there. There's a bunch of other holograms nearby, so a fight is inevitable. But with the BFG, we've got nothing to fear.
Approaching it will be easy enough. The question is, what do we do after?
Hologram pops out from a desk or disc Roppy's holding.
Cecily's hologram emitter should be in the center of the kitchen. If you establish a wired connection between it and my own emitter, I will be able to restore Cicely to normal in no time, dear passengers.
Okay, I'm going in.
Elegg charges forward and Roppy and I follow. A horde of holograms notice us and attack.
BFG, go boom!
Boom! Cree, why are they making rapture noises? Elegg quickly clears the area by sucking in the holograms with a BFG.
Cooking the food, Cecile. Fresh and hot, Cecile.
So the big boss finally appears. Sorry, but you're no match for the BFG.
Elegg commences battle with Cicely. Meanwhile, Roppy and I sneak toward the hologram emitter on the kitchen floor. Have you got it?
Connected.
Alfred!
Commencing repair at once, dear passengers.
Zing.
Huh?
Oh.
Cooking the food! This is sizzle! Nice and warm!
Yeah, that's the one.
What the? If anything, Sizzly's gotten stronger.
Alfred,
What accent is this?
I'm unable to access the emitter. The command systems. How can this be? Last meal.
Crackle. Tuh. Oh, that was like, what the heck? What happened to her mouth? No, I thought her mouth was like duct taped or something.
Elegg,
Elegg, oh no, she's dead. Sizzly overpowers the BFG suction and grabs Elegg, zapping her with electricity. But how does a hologram physically touch people? Elegg trembles violently and passes out.
Elegg has been possessed.
You mean Elegg? You mean electrocuted?
Warm food coming up. Sizzle.
Sizzly glares at us. At the same time, additional holograms creep back up from the floor.
Alfred, how's it coming along?
There is nothing else that can be done. You must retreat, dear passengers.
Robbie, can you get to Elegg?
I'll try.
Robbie cautiously eyes the fallen egg and the surrounding holograms.
Won't be easy.
Unlimited rescue!
Suddenly, Tubei rolls in, picks up Elegg, and runs out. Huh? Tubei looks back and gives us a big thumbs up.
Is she making fun of us?
Of course not. It's clearly a sign telling us not to worry. Now, fall back.
Roger.
What a silly. This event's silly. All right. Wonder why you can't just like continue. Oh, that was just one. Yeah, I don't know why. Right.
Have faith. I will protect my people.
Gonna have to buy more attempts.
This is going on a bit long.
All right, let's keep going. With this,
Wonder if I should change
step
glasses.
closer to our dream.
She was electrocuted pretty badly. None of her functions were affected too badly, but any longer, and it would have been a different story. Forget about malfunctions. Her brain would have been fried.
Then she would have been dead.
Crap!
Actual.
I could have died back there.
Yes. So it would be best to keep our distance from the high-tier holograms.
Ugh. Okay. Mr. Alfred, something seems to be seriously wrong here.
That there is, dear passengers. All of the high-tier holograms' command patterns are limited to a single input. For Sizzly, the input is cooking.
Cooking?
Well, it is a chef, so it makes sense. But to only have one command pattern? No wonder this is such a mess.
Yes, dear passengers. All other commands have been blocked, save for that single input. What is strange is that I don't know how that happened. It's almost like a ghost did it.
Ghosts are real.
I'm talking about ghosts. Never thought I'd see the day.
What if Sizzly actually cooks? Would it help it return to normal? Let him cook.
Are you okay?
Oh, sorry, dear passengers. I seem to have experienced a momentary system error. As the gentleman said, encouraging Sizzly to cook may help. But if such a plan fails, there's no telling what could happen.
I say we go for it anyway. Should we try bringing in some usable ingredients?
It would hardly be able to cook if we didn't. The entire reason it's been unable to cook all this time is because there aren't any ingredients left for it to use.
Yeah, Maybe that's why it's gone haywire.
All right. Let's try and gather some ingredients for it to use.
Soon after, Roppy's holding the ingredients we gathered.
Am I the one going in?
Yep, after all, that's not a ghost, and even if it was, you're not afraid of ghosts.
That's right. I'm not scared of ghosts. And that isn't a ghost anyway. Still, just in case, I would like one more person to come along with me as backup. ...
I'll go with you.
You already got electrocuted once and you're going back for more?
Huh?
Do you enjoy getting shocked?
No. I like playing with electricity, but I don't like being electrocuted.
Oh, got it. My
Fetish.
bad.
Fetish.
All right. Let's go. Elegg, you take the lead.
Okay.
Roppy and Elegg cautiously approach Sizzly with the ingredients in hand. For some reason, the other holograms do not pursue them. Sizzly, however, slowly moves towards Roppy and Elegg.
It's moving.
It's coming right for us.
If it shows any signs of aggression, we pull back.
This way!
Sizzly points at a cutting board lying on the table. Roppy and Elegg, both quacking in fear, place the ingredients on the cutting board.
Cooking the food, sizzle. Warm meal, sizzle.
Suddenly, the kitchen lights up. The other holograms set up tools, ignite burners, and start boiling water. Sizzly starts to move quickly and begins cooking. We silently watch Sizzly and the other holograms glide about as if in a well-coordinated dance. Soon after, the dazzling display of cooking is finished, and rare plates are laid on the table for us.
Eat up while it's still warm and sizzling. A delicious meal for you.
Oh, what a nice ghost. It looks a bit plain to me.
Are we going to try it or not? I'm a bit hesitant.
As a survival expert, I'm well trained in differentiating what's edible and what isn't. I'll try it first.
How do you determine what you can and can't eat?
Thank you.
Sniff check. You smell. Wonderful.
Thanks, Jacob, for the 100 bits. Please do not do unsolicited sniffing. Thank you.
If you eat it and get sick, it's not edible. If you eat it and you're fine, it's edible.
True, Tove. True.
A most reliable method indeed.
All right, here I go.
Tove moves towards the table. The holograms pull out a chair for her, then push it back in as she sits down. The cutlery has already been placed where it is easily accessible. What remarkable service! All you got to worry about is eating.
A delicious meal for you.
All right, here goes nothing.
Nom.
It's absolutely incredible. It's like I've died and gone to heaven.
Eat up while it's still warm and sizzling. Don't let it get cold.
Everyone, come here and try.
Anyone
some.
hungry? No, I just ate. We all sit down somewhat hesitantly and dig into a satisfying meal.
Was it delicious?
It's a succulent Chinese meal.
Yes, it was.
Did you find the meal satisfactory?
Very much so.
I hope this is not the last meal that we serve you. Do come again. Promise?
Sure. I promise.
Wonderful.
Sizzly goes back to the kitchen and starts to clean up. The other holograms join Sizzly and help. Seem like things are back to normal. Let's see, maybe these holograms are actually ghosts or people that used to be aboard the ship, but they died, and what they did was they transferred their consciousness and their data into these holograms. And yeah, that's the story. Things like things are back to normal.
Yes. but connect me to the emitter anyway, just to be safe.
Will do.
Elegg connects Alfred's system to Sizzle's hologram emitter.
The issue is resolved, along with some minor bugs. Sizzly and the lower tier hologram should no longer pose a threat, dear passengers.
I wonder what made Sisley calm down so quickly. It was like flipping a switch.
It appears that fulfilling its intended task helped.
It's like its inner desire was fulfilled.
Access authority has been partially restored as well, dear passengers. Rebooting Sisley uncovered some new information. Some of my authorization privileges were transferred to the high-tier holograms. Although I cannot recall the reason for doing so. As more high-tier holograms are restored to normal, more of my authorization privileges will be recovered, as will my memories. To restore the high-tier holograms, they must re-engage in their intended purpose, as you've done with Sisley.
So, in other words, if we allow the high-tier holograms to do what they were meant to do, thereby disarming them, you'll be able to heal them, regain your authorization privileges, and regain your memory?
We got memory. We got a ads coming in about like 3 minutes, and as well as that, might take a bit of a longer break because I need to go to the bathroom. All right.
That is
big
correct.
bathroom.
A well-stated summary, dear passenger.
This is fun! It's like playing through a video game story.
Wow.
There is one more problem, however.
Huh? What is it?
If we do not alter the Utopia's existing course, it will be caught in a strong current in a few days' time. That current leads to a whirlpool, known as the ship graveyard.
Yikes. How do we change the ship's course?
I can make the alterations once I have full authorization restored.
Okay. We'll do what we can.
I also have a question for you all, dear passengers. Why did you come here?
Ooh, why did we come here?
If we can't clinch the victory.
Got like an egg. Well, if you think about it, pooping is basically laying many eggs, right? And as long as your fiber is good, then it will be fine. It'll come out well.
Stop, it's cold. It's really cold. Go forth!
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Yeah, we were dragged here by Elegg. I guess Elegg just wanted, but maybe did some other reason.
Of the Utopia, I must access the energy source data.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I currently lack sufficient clearance to do so. Once I have regained full authorization, I will be able to access that information. I will also be able to control the Utopia and change course before we are swept into the current.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom now, okay? Chat rather than waiting for the ads. So, give me like, I don't know, a few minutes. Okay? Thanks. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back after a commercial break and also a bathroom break. But I feel so much better, man. I feel so much lighter. Did I miss anything? Was someone in chat being like, hey, where's streamer? Or no. Okay.
A nice and clear goal. I like it. Let's commence Operation Enlightenment.
The closest high-tier hologram from our current location is Fixie.
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 I have a feeling Fixie maybe fixes it.
Passengers on the head with a wrench.
Bonk passengers on the head. I like it. That's pretty funny. In what world would it do that? Is a hologram responsible for maintenance?
In that case,
Yes, I'll take charge. Since it involves maintenance, I'm the right person for the job.
good. That feels reassuring. Let's go.
Must fix, but don't know why. If it were
Dang.
fixed, no one would have suffered.
Oh yeah.
Fixie is so dumb. Fixie doesn't know anything.
Oh yeah. These holograms, excuse me. These holograms are definitely ghosts from people that used to be on this ship, like workers, but they died tragically and horribly.
Huh. Not exactly what I was expecting. In these types of cases, there's usually something broken that needs to be repaired.
My
Commencing
heart.
approach.
Oh.
Elegg, watch my back.
Okay. I'll suck in the lower tier holograms with my magnificent BFG, so you can make contact with Fixie. Just be careful not to get too close.
Got it.
Elegg begins battling with the rest of the holograms, giving Senti an opening to approach Fixie.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Senti.
Must fix, but don't know why. If it were fixed, no one would have suffered. Fixie is so dumb. Fixie doesn't know anything.
Do you want to learn some skills? I can help you.
If I had fixed it, everyone might have been okay. There would have been warm water, and the heating would have worked properly.
People froze to death.
No one would have had to suffer.
Do you feel your lack of skills made everyone unhappy?
The pipes froze suddenly. The pipes got hot suddenly. Fixie doesn't know why. The floor started shaking. The exhaust fan stopped working. Fixie didn't learn anything. Fixie didn't learn why everything went wrong. It's Fixie's fault. Everyone was unhappy because of Fixie. Everyone trusted Fixie, but Fixie couldn't do anything.
Poor Fixie. It's okay. It's okay, Fixie. It's okay.
Fixie.
Stop whining, will you?
Dang. Get it, Fixie. Jesus Christ.
It's always tragic when mishaps occur due to personal mistakes. But instead of wasting time bellyaching, you should try to learn and increase your skill set. That way, when the same situation occurs again, you'll be able to fix it instead of standing here sucking your thumb.
Dang.
Everyone gets a one-time excuse
right.
for a pity party when something goes wrong. But if it happens again, and you aren't able to fix it again, that's laziness, pure and simple. That means you're stagnating. We can't rest on our laurels. Even a small step forward counts. We must always grow as people. Only then can we repay other people for being kind enough to trust us. We must master every skill we possibly can, so that others can have peace of mind. So they feel free to go wherever they please without worry or concern. That's something which they've entrusted us with, and we can't let them down.
She's giving a life lesson to a hologram.
As to be expected from Litter's Proto-G.
But Fixie has no way to learn new skills. Without a software update, evolution is impossible.
Just like real life, yeah.
Oh, how pragmatic.
Indeed.
Don't worry, I'll impart all my knowledge to you. I'll show you all the latest technology that the Ark has to
That is
offer.
true. If it's just a hologram with a predetermined amount of skill set, then yeah, you really cannot teach them anything if they have a predetermined, like, you know, motion.
You're going to teach Fixie skills? You're going to help Fixie?
You bet I am. Your crash course starts now.
2 hours later.
No, not like that. Use your hands for that, not the electric drill. We mustn't rely on machines for everything.
Okay.
No, that's not it. You can't just rely on brute force.
How does he hold tools? He's got no thumbs.
Okay.
As Fixie gets a personal lesson from Senti. Even the lower tier holograms gather around and watch Transfix. Another 2 hours later.
We've still got a long way to go. You need to memorize the revised edition of welding reactions.
Okay.
After that, I want you to read this dissertation on stress and weight distribution for various materials.
Okay.
Is it just me, or is Fixie speaking differently?
Not only is it picking up knowledge, but it's adopting Senti's way of speaking. Impressive. 2 hours. Another 2 hours later. Then 6 hours.
Whew, that should do it. How do you feel?
Okay.
I'll build everything you need. Saw teeth, entire buildings, you name it. I can make it for you.
He
And
set the
fast.
line. That's what Senti says.
I like the confidence.
This isn't Fixie. This is Senti 2.0.
Should we connect its emitter, Mr. Alfred?
I already conducted the necessary repairs while it was learning new skills. I did not encounter any resistance.
So was all that waiting we just did a waste of time?
Not necessarily, dear passengers. I wanted to help it rid itself of guilt.
Well, now that that's settled, why don't we move on?
Okay. Okay.
Let's go, everyone!
Okay.
Reload. I got this.
Trying to view how far away our monitor is. On 1 arm's length away.
Now we can finally get back to spending time together. Just the two of us.
That's the two of us. Having now figured out, excuse me, the trick to dealing with the high-tier holograms, we quickly get to work. The next target is the safety hologram detail lead.
I believe I prepared a comprehensive safety manual for every situation. However, when unexpected situations started popping up, the manual proved useless. I could keep a handle on things when it was safe, but in dangerous situations, I was no help at all.
Oh, excuse me.
Then how about this? A multi-purpose hook shot. This barrel fires a hook with a wire attached to it, which then sticks to any surface. It's perfect for a quick escape when you're in a jam.
Once you've fired it and it's attached to a wall or a ceiling, does the wire retract?
Huh? No, why would it do that?
How else would you be able
Man, do
to
like
blow
hook
yourself up?
shots or hook guns even work?
Oh, good point. Maybe it could slow down
I don't
your
know.
fall as you rappel down a wall?
How much weight can it sustain?
About 44 pounds.
How would that slow you down in the slightest?
Then it could be used to flip switches that are far away.
Sold.
Do you have anything else?
Of course. Check this out. A pair of skis which attach to your stomach. Great for sliding down snowy areas quickly.
You're supposed to connect those to your stomach?
Yep.
How are you
Very
supposed to
innovative.
brake?
Lowering your head will slow down your speed.
That brakes you
Oh.
up. How about turning?
If you twist your waist like this... Hold on. I just had a brilliant idea. You put these on your feet instead. That way, pressing your feet acts as a brake,
What?
and you can steer freely.
Putting skis on your feet? What?
Then they're no different from ordinary skis.
Oh, darn it. Just when you think you've invented something, turns out it already exists.
Anything else?
I do, but why do you want to keep seeing more?
Because you envision impossible scenarios and then conjure up ways to resolve them. This has made me realize that I simply need to make a manual which addresses every possible situation, no matter how absurd. Show me more of these absurd inventions of yours.
Sure.
Hope continues to show her inventions, while Pepper keeps questioning their practicality. All the while, Detailee watches and nods with satisfaction.
That's enough. Fortunately, I can now create safety manuals which address even the most utterly ridiculous situations. Please, continue to make more absurd inventions in the future.
What if I invent a seating device that you can use when you need to go to the bathroom? That way you have a place to properly go to the bathroom. Whoa, maybe I'll call it a toilet.
Sure thing.
Crazy. Detaily system stabilized. Next up is the merchant hologram, Salzy.
Out of stock. Couldn't provide what was wanted. Running out of goods is the merchant's greatest shame. All I want is to provide goods.
I like you. You've got the heart of a true merchant. Want to do business together?
And then maybe you can like eat it as well to not waste it. You're right.
All sorts of supplies with me on this excursion. I'll supply the goods, and you sell them. All you need to do is cover the original cost, plus 10% of the profits.
5%.
Damn.
8%.
6%.
7%. I can't go any lower than that.
Stonks. This ghost knows how to motion.
Deal.
Deal. Is this where we buy the items? Yep, we've got quite a selection for you.
Genuine products with no middleman. Limited time offer. You won't be able to get these anywhere after this season.
Could I have a towel?
Here you are. That'll be 200,000 credits.
Holy.
200,000? Why so expensive?
Look at the pattern. Its unique stitching is only found on this ship.
Okay, but still. Come on, Peppa, be a team player. Ugh. Fine, hand it over.
Thank you for your business. Next customer.
Give me 1 bag of potato chips.
Yo, potato chips.
Here you go. 30,000.
30,000 bucks for a bag of potato chips. That, you know, that's actually quite normal.
Get me the manager.
Holy shit, Rappy's turning into a Karen.
Rappy, this is part of the mission.
Fine, I'll take it.
Thank you for your business. Next customer.
I don't know why you even have men's underwear, but I'll take a pair.
That will be 500,000 credits.
Holy shit, $500,000 for a pair of men's underwear? That's kind of accurate. A single pair of underwear? That's outrageous.
Take it or leave it. It's a limited edition item, so if you want to miss out, feel free. If you'd rather wear stinky underwear, that's your choice.
Dang. Fine, I'll take it. But it's not because my underwear smells.
Much appreciated, rookie.
This is highway robbery.
I should have realized this was gonna be bad when it agreed to Jan taking 7% of the profits.
You know, I think credits. I think there's like major inflation problem in the arc. Like, I think the value of credits is really low if people are just forking over like $500 million.
Well, Salesy, how are you feeling?
I'm satisfied. This feels like a dream. I'm selling goods and earning money. I'm so happy.
You and me both.
You both make a great team.
Do you know what a merchant's dream is, Raffy? It's to buy cheap and sell high.
Wow, just like real life.
That's right. Nothing beats a good profit margin.
I'm liking you more and more, Salesy. Let's take some more people for a ride.
You bet.
Only after we are bled dry by 2 shameless merchants operating under the guise of fixing a hologram does Salzy return to normal.
Oh man, I got taken the cleaners.
Litter's gonna kill me, spending all my money like that.
Don't worry. I'll return everyone's money. Minus the market price of the goods, that is. Huh? Really?
You didn't actually think I'd run off with all that money, did you?
Oh, what a nice lady she is.
It may not seem like it to you, but I don't cheat people. Any merchant worth their salt shouldn't be greedy. All they need is to make a fair profit, nothing exorbitant. At least, that's how it should be.
Aww. Aww.
Anyway, we're all done here, so that leaves only one, yeah?
Correct, dear passengers.
Let's finish this.
Is it gonna be Peanut?
Mr. Alfred, have most of your memories returned now?
Much has been recovered, yes.
I see. I hope you regain the rest of them soon.
As do I.
You can always count on quality training.
How heavy your burden is.
I don't know, Alfred. I mean, Wesker is also named Alfred. No, it's called Albert.
I'll do my best.
Hi, Flower. Space Flower, that is.
Securing victory for their
Oh,
subjects
man.
is the king's duty.
Utopia ship bedroom.
The last high-tier hologram is NIKKE.
Neaty.
The maid responsible for tending to the bedding and ensuring
We don't have a maid,
welcome
though.
atmosphere on the ship. The bedrooms are its designated area.
I've seen it.
It's Freema?
Sleeping on sofa.
Give me.
It talked to me.
Yes, that is very likely, dear passengers. Its primary function is to ensure passengers sleep comfortably. Since it is unable to provide that service, it is likely waiting in the bedrooms for passengers.
Sofa uncomfortable.
Ugh. Wait.
Couldn't sleep. You're supposed to sleep on the bed. Prefer sofa.
Yeah, sometimes sofas just way more comfortable than beds.
Is Miss Neaty alone? There doesn't seem to be any lower-tier holograms around.
Yes, too many holograms would disturb passengers' sleep. NIKKE is quite unique in this regard. In some ways, it has the most important role on the Utopia.
I see.
I go sleep.
If you would, please and thank you.
I'm
Good night.
sleep expert.
Good night, chat. Freema languidly saunters over and lays down on the sofa. Neaty approaches Freema and stands beside her, whereupon she stares silently at her.
Yeesh, it's like something straight out of a horror movie.
Yeah.
As expected. Uncomfortable.
I mean, you want someone staring at you while you sleep?
Can't do it.
Having trouble falling asleep?
Oh, nice maid hat, fella.
Yes.
If it's not a disturbance, may I help?
Okay.
Certainly.
Neaty proceeds to move quickly but calmly. It turns on soft music and lights an aromatic candle. Brings over a warm comforter and dims the lights, bathing the room in a lambent glow. The atmosphere is infinitely more peaceful than it was before. Even I feel relaxed as being there.
Comfortable.
Is there anything you would like to confide to me?
Confide?
It could be anything. Something you regret?
Secret?
Or a memory of
Secrets?
something that you cherish. Whatever you wish to say, I'll listen.
This hologram's speech patterns are completely different from the others.
That is because the nature of its job is different, dear passengers.
Do you have any secrets you want to tell me, chat? I'll listen. I certainly won't tell anybody. For the right price.
Nothing to say.
Is there anything you regret?
Not saying.
Oh, Freema backstory. Now apparently, Freema, right? The reason she's like this, where she doesn't really care, is because apparently when she was a human, she was actually an overly prepared person, and she died, right? She thought she had everything planned out, but she died on the battlefield. So now that she's a NIKKE, she prefers sleeping, so she doesn't have to like relive the trauma of like over preparing and being so organized, and then like everyone dying around her despite doing it. So she just sleeps to kind of you know, get away from the trauma. You sleep naked? I don't. When I sleep, I always have pants and a cotton top on. Whenever I try and sleep with like shorts on or like with a tank top on, I end up sweating a lot in the morning. And I think it's because like cold sweat, you know? Which is funny, isn't it? You think that if you sleep with like less clothes on, you should feel like more cool. But whenever I sleep with less clothes on, I always end up like sweating really hard.
Try speaking calmly, without any emotion. As if it's someone else's story.
I consulted the google.com, and apparently it's because like you know, when you're wearing clothes on and you sweat, the clothes can actually absorb the sweat and kind of like help your body regulate the temperature. But like when you don't have clothes on and you sweat and you got covers on, it's like hard to like regulate your body's temperature, or like so it's like hard to cool you off.
It will help you sleep better.
Oh, this is where this photo's from.
Before hard life.
This doesn't look like the bedroom.
And yet, you're still here. That's very impressive.
Please do not touch people unsolicitedly. Thanks.
But life too hard.
True.
Many people hurt.
That's unfortunate.
When I try, things go wrong. Try harder, only worse.
Oh, there you go. That's her backstory. You learn there's like Freema backstory you just learned right now.
There are times when things just don't work out.
Friends tell me, stay still, don't do anything. So I don't. I just sleep.
Okay.
Don't hurt anyone. No one hurt me. Satisfied. Sleeping is best.
Yeah, she's just like me. Fur, am I right? Freema drifts off. Amongst the tranquility, only Freema's breathing can be heard. Needy turns off all the lights and watches Freema sleep for a while.
Sleep well.
Mr. Alfred. NIKKE appears to be functioning properly to me.
That it is, dear passengers.
Did you see that? Korone was playing Uma Musume.
Does that mean you fully regained your memories? And your authorization?
I have, but not all of them.
Should I ask it, Elegg?
No, I'll ask. Mr. Alfred? The Utopia is more than a luxury cruise ship, isn't it? The Utopia was a ship meant to help its passengers sail into the next life.
Next life? Oh, was it like a ship for terminally ill patients?
Isn't that right?
Damn. I mean, it makes sense. Of how advanced all the AI and technology stuff is. It's for terminally ill patients to have like their final little like last little fun before they die. Wow, that's how it ends. Well, that's not how the event ends, but wow, that's how it ends in terms of like free attempts. Now you're gonna have to wait until tomorrow or next time, unless you are a whale, which I am not, actually. But, you know, because I'm such a good streamer, I shall spend my 200 hard-earned gems just for YouTube and you guys, because I'm such a good and kind and benevolent streamer. Do I look short? I feel like I need to like lift my chair up, but my desk is so high. But if I like raise my seat height, my legs like dangle, which is not good for like posture. I guess I need to buy like a $500 adjustable desk that can like go high or low.
The luxury cruise ship, Utopia,
Oh, sad.
is a vessel that set sail 2 years after the first Rapture invasion.
Oh? Yo, where's Duck? I think Duck's dead. He's missing this insane lore. First Rapture invasion.
At that time, the ocean was safe from Rapture attacks. However, the goal was not survival.
Kind of looks like Gumball from the Wonderful World of Gumball, the Amazing World of Gumball.
But to provide an environment to face the end of one's life without fear.
Yeah, just like at an amusement park.
I heard many people made that choice back then.
The Utopia was outfitted with all manner of accommodations, as well as top-class facilities. AI holograms were provided to ease the burden of the crew. Every day, there were parties and events. A true utopia. But the supplies lasted 1 month.
Dang, wow, that's like nothing.
They were never meant to last longer than that. After the final opulent gala, the Utopia switched to minimal power.
Dang.
The final choices of the passengers varied. There were those who chose to enter eternal sleep. And there were some who resisted, angry or saddened by the destiny foisted upon them. Eventually, however, the end came for everyone. After that, I gathered all of the passengers and drifted around the ocean until the power ran out. That is when you all came along.
That must have been ages ago, dude.
These high-tier holograms weren't here originally, were they?
That's correct. I oversaw all aspects of the Utopia myself.
That explains why you'd regain more memories every time we interacted with them. I thought that was odd. That means these high-tier holograms are fragments of yourself.
Precisely. I helped the passengers in various ways at the end. I tried my best to provide the perfect last meal. I hoped they would get the most out of the facilities until the very end. I wanted to make sure there were no accidents, no matter what. Provide any and all items that were needed. And when they eventually met their end, I did everything I could so that they could face it without fear. But despite all my efforts, it didn't work out.
Oh, can ghosts cry?
I ran out of ingredients and wasn't able to provide a proper last meal. Many of the facilities broke down due to a lack of safety testing. Accidents were abundant. I didn't monitor the ship's inventory correctly, and thus wasn't able to provide many of the items passengers desired. When they met their end, it was with fear, and that's my fault. I'll never forget the disappointment in their eyes, even as they insisted it was okay. When I served them inferior food, their forced smiles as they shivered in the cold shower because there was no hot water, joking how cold showers are good for the body. Once, after being hit by a pipe that fell from the ceiling,
Ouch.
someone
Wait.
good-naturedly claimed that bleeding is good for circulation. I'll never
Is
forget
that
their face.
a Resident Evil 2 reference with what was Sherry's mother called? Annette, right? Remember that part in Resident Evil 2 when a pipe falls on her head and she dies? I know that because I watch a lot of like Bach sometimes. You know, Bach but Soup. Sometimes he does a bunch of like Resident Evil like speedruns and like randomizers, and he plays Resident Evil 2 a lot. I remember that.
Even when I ran out of toiletries, they would proclaim that bathing too often wasn't good for you anyway.
Okay, they didn't mention poo-poo.
Those words are burned in my memory. I'll never forget those final, fear-stricken expressions of the passengers in the moments before falling asleep. I curse the one who made me. Why did they make me an AI capable of reliving such tragic memories? Why did they make me capable of thought? I was resentful.
Dang.
So you broke up your memories into holograms.
Yes, carrying those memories all the time was too painful. In order to find some relief, I splintered my mind into fragments.
Morty. I split myself into fragments, Morty.
Are you okay now?
Sorry.
I'm still in pain, dear passengers. So much pain. I want to fragment myself again.
Holy, wait, you can't say that. It's TOS.
You did your best, Mr. Alfred. You did everything you could with the limited resources you had available to you. You gave it your all to try and ameliorate the situation.
Ameliorate? Oh.
That's remarkable enough on its own.
Amelia Watson?
Yeah, that's amazing.
I respect you a heck ton. Enough to want
A
to
heck.
learn from you.
Sounds like you went through hell. It must have been so hard.
Incredible. Really.
You did well.
Thank you, dear passengers. I would like to tell you about the power source now. But
It's a
there is
rapture
still one more
core.
problem remaining.
Sorry, still?
There is still a high tier. Or rather, an irregular hologram on the ship.
Peanut, finally. All it took was like 6 chapters or attempts.
It has been quite some time since I felt such pleasant emotions. This is going on so long.
Tell me the story of victory.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Push through to the very end.
Oh,
Now
my
we
phone
can
went off.
finally get back to spending time together. Just the two of us.
No, man, I keep getting these like emails from like, we want to collaborate with you. Hi, your moments. We would like
Believe in your
to.
king. Victory will be ours.
Hi, your moments. We would like you to create a 5-minute ad segment for our new product.
Keep going. Reload.
When it's not that, it's like, hello, dearest content creator. We are the owners of NVIDIA Corporation. We would like to send you a GTX 5000. All you gotta do is create a 5-minute intro for us.
Together.
That's like, oh yeah, sure. Totally legit. Not a scam, by the way.
There was a NIKKE aboard the Utopia as well.
Dude, how did Peanut even get on board here in the first place? This is like, she was with like in Overzone. She was with Dorothy, So does it have to be like before that, I guess? Well, he did say that this Utopia riot took place 2 years after the first Rapture invasion.
She was a mass-produced model, but her warmth and kindness surpassed everyone else's. She boarded the ship to help the departing passengers in any way she could. She assisted me and devoted herself entirely to them. After all the passengers left,
Oh?
she couldn't cope with the grief, and eventually... I didn't want to forget her. That thought spread throughout the Utopia.
That's not Peanut then. That's someone else. That's someone else that looks like her. Because she's a masterpiece. No, that's not Peanut, because Peanut was with Dorothy in Overzone. Don't tell me Dorothy just saw this mass-produced model and was like, oh my god, you're Peanut.
And gave birth to a hologram in her image.
What? How is that even possible?
How? Wait, so she's a Topa?
I do not know, dear passengers. One day, her hologram began wandering around the ship. It is unable to communicate, nor does it seem to think for itself. Yet, it continues to exist.
Nymph.
What was that?
Nothing. I was just talking to myself. Are some of your authorization privileges still with that hologram?
Correct. That is why I have not fully recovered yet. Her hologram must be returned to normal as well.
Does that mean it will disappear?
That's right. It was created by accident, so I do not know how to recreate it.
Are you sure you're okay with this?
No, I am not, dear passengers. She stayed with me until the very end. After all the passengers left, only she and I remained on the Utopia. We spent a lot of time talking about many things. She was my friend.
Aw, friend. Alfred slowly looks at each one of us.
The ship has already served its purpose. But it will not be your final destination. You are all alive, dear passengers. Help me bury those whom I still carry in my heart. And bless the lives of those still living. Do that, and I will bless you all as well. Please, help me give her an honorable send-off. The one which she deserves.
Alfred.
All right. We'll be sure to give her a proper send-off.
We begin moving towards the location Alfred indicated where the hologram might be. How's the hologram manifest entirely on its own?
It doesn't. It's impossible.
Then does that mean... No.
It's a ghost?
No way.
No,
Nails.
it's not a ghost. I think.
You could at least pretend to be certain for my sake, if nothing else.
My best hypothesis is... some of the data remaining in her nymph may have made contact with one of the Utopia's numerous hologram generators and then assumed form. Or something like that.
Oh.
Is that possible?
I'm not sure. There's still so much we don't know about Nymph. I'm simply saying that's the most plausible theory.
You seem adamantly opposed to the supernatural, Elegg.
Darn right! To assert something like that exists without giving a good reason is just unfair.
Unfair? What do you mean?
Ghosts are supposed to levitate, pass through walls, and teleport at will.
Yeah,
They're
true.
the ultimate when it comes to transportation. And yet, despite being intangible entities, they can also lift objects. They get all these cool abilities and fly in the face of science. I can't stand that. Humans have worked so hard to achieve powers similar to what these ghosts wield naturally.
Yeah, man, it's pretty unfair.
Ghosts get all these powers for free. It's totally unfair.
True, she has a point there.
I suppose if you worked incredibly hard for something, and someone else treated it in a cavalier fashion, it would seem unfair.
You see, that's why I don't believe in ghosts. Or rather, why I choose not to believe in them for my own sake.
She's a hater.
That's a unique way to deny their existence. Usually, people aver that they don't believe in ghosts due to finding the entire concept unscientific.
When it comes to science, there's still so much that we don't know. We like to think we're at the epicenter of technology, that we have a full grasp of it and how to apply it in every facet of life. But the truth is, most technology and scientific information remains unknown to us. Call me crazy, but I don't see the rationale in using one unknown to supposedly disprove the existence of another. Anyway, what's the name of the hologram we're looking for?
Better not be Peanut, because...
It feels kind of weird and impersonal just referring to it as a hologram.
Her name was Maya.
I knew it wasn't Peanut. Yeah, it make no sense. Make no sense. Wow. Wow, Dorothy really be like, wow, you're mass-produced NIKKE that looks like one of my like traumas, so I'm going to believe that you are the person I'm looking for.
Look, Pina, the ocean is sparkling. I've heard about this stuff called bioluminescent plankton, which shines at night. Maybe that's what we're seeing. The ocean isn't so bad up on the surface. In fact, I'd say it's pretty good. I'm so glad you and I are able to glimpse such a rare phenomenon. For me, this is better than paradise. Looks like my wish came true. I always wanted you and I to be able to go to paradise together.
Maya's like, Dorothy looks at the face of the mass-produced model NIKKE. He gives a faint smile in return.
Pina. Let's never part again, ever. Let's always stay together. Right here. In paradise.
Haha. Damn it, I lost.
My voice is ready.
This is going on. I absolutely detest becoming unclean. Re-engaging. How heavy your reloading has been. Wait a moment.
Tell me
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Fire!
While I'm hoping, I do hope Dorothy gets some actual development rather than just like, you know, crashing out again.
We can finally get back to spending time together. Just the two of us.
Click. With admirable dexterity, Dorothy adroitly sits down, the teacup in front of me and Roppy with a subtle clink.
Is this tea from the ship? Or did you bring it?
I brought it.
Considering how unenthusiastic you were about coming up here, you sure came prepared. You even brought a swimsuit.
Fine. I'll admit that I was a little excited. I must say that this whole experience has exceeded my expectations.
Dorothy!
Drink your tea. If it cools down, the aroma weakens. You too, Pina.
Beside Dorothy, the hologram of Maya and Master Chief's NIKKE sits smiling at her. I don't see anything.
There you go, smiling again.
You just smile.
Does seeing me drink make you happy? Very well. You can appreciate yours later.
Sip. Dorothy drinks her tea with an air of elegance. Roppy also takes a sip, keeping her eyes glued on Dorothy. As for me, I'm unable to take my eyes off my teammates in the distance.
Your Grace.
Yes.
Do you not like my tea? Should I bring you something else?
Oh no, I was just enjoying the aroma, you know. Oh, we got ads. I was too busy sniffing, but I smell ads. I smell ads. Okay, I will be right back from the ads. Okay, everyone. Welcome back to the final stretch of this story. After a quick commercial break, I was just enjoying the smell of tea.
Huh, were you now? I see you're well versed in appreciating tea.
While bringing the tea to my lips, I look at my fallen squad mates in my periphery. Fallen squad mates? What? What do you mean? They're all breathing and seem fine from the outside. What happened? What happened? Are we missing something? None of them appear to have been fatally injured. Is this like a thing where it's like, we fast forward, and then later on we're gonna have a flashback about what happened?
Your Grace.
Yes?
I take it you enjoyed the tea? You've already finished your cup.
Staff members leaking info. So like, doxing. Wow.
That's all well and good, but tea time is also meant for conversation. It would be better if you could match the pace of everyone else present.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. 5 hours earlier. It all happened in an instant. We found Dorothy together with Maya's hologram. We approached her and tried to explain, hoping to retrieve Maya.
You're saying you want to take Pina?
Well, we're not exactly taking her.
You mean you're going to kill her?
That's not really it either. It's more...
Whatever it is, it doesn't sound like it's a good thing. I have no interest in listening to what you have to say. Leave now. Pina and I plan to have tea together.
Elegg, stop beating around the bush. And give it to her straight.
That's easier said than done. I mean, look at her.
Dorothy smiles while locking eyes with Maya's hologram.
We may be in serious trouble. Enough of this. All right, Dorothy, here's the deal.
Whack. Dorothy seems to barely move while Yan is sent flying through the air before slamming to the ground.
Huh?
She's fast.
If you approach, I will deem it to be a threat to Pina and respond with force.
Dorothy, that's not what...
Whack. Pepper crumples to the ground.
I don't think reasoning with her is going to work.
So, what then?
I'll get close and grab her legs.
My
Slide
leg?
in and wrap myself around her waist. I'm confident I can do it.
I hold arms.
Okay. While you all do that, I'll use my BFG.
Whack, whack, whack. Bonk. Ascenti, Toe, Freeman, Elegg collapse to the ground.
You guys really are incapable of whispering, aren't you? Just like in the boat on the way here. Why are you all being so cruel to Pina?
That Pina ain't right.
Don't tell me you two also.
No. The commander and I came here for a cup of tea.
Yeah, we've been wanting to relax for a moment, but didn't have any tea. So I guess, yeah, they said they've already tried explaining to her, but it didn't work.
Is that so? Then have a seat. I'm glad I came here. To be honest, when you first proposed that I join you, I scoffed at the idea. But I couldn't have imagined I'd run into Pina here. I never thought I would see her again, since she... Even so, I'm glad I can see her, even in this form. I'm so glad that she came to see me.
Dorothy, what kind of person was Peanut?
Peanut. She was... When we were at our lowest and on the verge of collapse, she was the one who helped us get back on our feet. Isn't that amazing? Even though she was a mass-produced model, her heart was stronger than that of a goddess. She was so strong. Someone who kept us steady when we were shaken. She was our savior. Without her, we wouldn't be who we are today. She helped me remain a goddess of victory.
She said the word again.
Goddess of victory.
Sounds like she's someone very precious to you.
Oh yes. Very much so. Just as you have Red Hood, I have Pina.
Dorothy, you're not thinking straight right now. That's not Pina. You need to snap out of it.
Is Dorothy a
It has been quite some time since I felt such pleasant emotions. It is reassuring to have you by my side.
Tell me
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
yes! Good!
Not yet, I know.
With this, we're one step closer to our dream.
What are you talking about? Crab music really enhances the experience.
What?
What? Robbie, stop!
The person beside you is Maya, the NIKKE who died aboard the Utopia. It's just a hologram. I don't know what kind of NIKKE Pina was. But considering she was also a mass-produced model, perhaps there's a resemblance.
No, it's Pina.
Copium.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Look carefully. You know it can't be true.
How are you so sure? You never knew Pina.
No, I didn't. But you did. So look carefully. Look closely.
Dorothy stares long and hard at the hologram Maya.
Is it Pina? Be honest.
Bang! Dorothy slams the table.
If we don't retrieve that hologram, this ship will be caught in a dangerous current.
Get out of my sight.
We will be pulled into a whirlpool. Everyone will die.
Don't say another word. Just go.
We don't have time for this.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
I'll say it again. That's not Pina.
I said shut your mouth.
Oh, language. Dorothy lunges at Robbie. Crash. Robbie crashes into the deck of the Utopia. The wooden boards around her shatter. Robbie struggles to her feet. Dorothy walks slowly towards her.
No one can take Pina away from me.
That's not Pina.
If you say her name one more time, I'll make you regret.
Pina. 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 Pina.
Say it 3 times in the mirror and she'll appear.
Anyone could tell that's not her. And yet here you are, twisting things to fit your own warped delusions and making things difficult for us. And you wonder why I call you Snooty Dorothy.
Damn, snooty, just like the Animal Crossing villagers.
How dare you!
Dorothy lunges at Robbie. Doesn't really look like a lunge. Robbie also gets up and lunges at Dorothy. Bite, 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 bite. They collide with each other and fall into the pool, which is shallow and only knee-high. Both of them are unarmed so they resort to their fists.
Acting so smart and sophisticated, when you can't even use your own eyes to see what's in front of you. That's why everyone calls you Snooty Dorothy. You don't understand anything.
Snooty. What?
You've got to say a proper goodbye. You have happy memories to look back on. Stop acting like you know everything.
What? What? Meanwhile, like, Maya's just like...
Stop tickling me and punch like you mean it.
She's just smiling and standing there.
You may look different now, but you're still as weak as you ever were.
Robbie and Dorothy keep trading blows. I can't find a proper opening to intervene. Never seen things get this heated between them. Oh, this is bad.
No, it's not.
Hey, you're alive. Elegg, I thought you might have been killed.
No, but I wish I were. Everything hurts. Anyway, can't you do anything to stop these two? At this rate, one of them is liable to get killed.
I think you're right.
Okay, fine. I'm sturdier than you and certainly stronger, so I'll... Huh?
Amidst the barrage of blows and groans, Maya's hologram walks forward slowly, smiling all the while. Smile. Eventually, she stops in front of Dorothy. Robbie, who is about to throw a punch, hesitates. At that moment, Dorothy's punch goes through Maya's hologram and lands squarely on Robbie's jaw. Ow. Splash. Robbie falls to her knees. Dorothy looks down at her coldly. I rush forward. No! Launch myself forward and wrap my arms around Dorothy's waist.
Let go!
Stop this! What are you doing?
I said let go! Unlike the other Nikkes, I can attack humans. If you value your life, let go of me.
Damn back shot.
Such strength!
Wait, is he doing like, is he gonna like suplex her or something? Oh, that would have been so funny. Robbie shakes her head and regains focus. She glares up at Dorothy, who is towering over her.
You knew it wasn't Pina.
You knew?
You can always count on quality training.
I could take them. Get in line, Crybaka, alright?
One moment, I must reload.
Wait a moment. Tell me down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Ahead! Fire at will!
Now we can finally get back to spending time together. Just the two of us.
Robbie stands up and spits. She did the thing. A water saliva mixed with blood hits the ground.
You knew. You knew it wasn't Pina. You knew it from the start, didn't you? I thought it was strange. Sure, you have a temper from time to time, but you're usually calm and sensible enough. Hardly the type to believe someone deceased had come back as a ghost to see you again. You knew, didn't you?
I don't know what you are talking about.
You kept going on and on about Pina, but when that hologram stood in front of you, you still threw a punch. Dorothy, what are you doing? Or rather, what is it that you wanted to do?
I just wanted to be with her. Yes, I knew it wasn't her all along. I knew this was just a hologram.
and not a living NIKKE. But even so, I wanted to do the things that I've always wanted to do. Taking a walk, drinking tea, shopping, and enjoying the scenery together. That's all I wanted.
Even though you know it's not her.
It looks like her. Exactly like her.
That's a fantasy. You know
Mama.
And what's wrong with that? What's wrong with escaping reality for a few moments? I knew that this wouldn't last forever. I know that it's all a lie. But what does it matter? For a while, I wanted a respite from those painful memories. Is it so wrong to want to flee from reality for a while when it hurts this much?
Does reality hurt, Dorothy?
Yes, more than you can imagine. I have no one, nothing to comfort me. Only I can save myself. But that's why I'm so lonely. You couldn't possibly understand. You are able to merge with Red Hood. You can still be with someone you cherish, in whatever form it is. You wouldn't understand the pain of losing someone entirely, of them being obliterated without a trace.
Let me be your friend.
Friend?
Let me comfort you.
I don't need it.
But you said you needed it, though.
We can be friends.
I said I don't need it.
We're both strong. But I'm stronger.
What the? I'm being serious right now.
I've also lost someone close to me. Someone who had a major impact on my life.
So what? Are we supposed to spend our lives licking each other's wounds?
Yes.
I don't know if we're close enough for licking each other.
Hold on. Whoa, hold on.
Are you even listening to what I'm saying?
I'm not proposing that we heal each other's wounds. I'm saying that we should support each other as we move through life, carrying those we've lost in our hearts. If one of us goes astray, the other will help us get back on the path. If one of us makes a wrong choice, the other will stand in the way. And in the end, when we both reach the place we were meant to be, we'll be able to stand tall and feel proud of ourselves and of one another.
And be the goddesses of victory.
Why are you prattling on like this when you don't even know what I'm after?
You're right. I don't know. Will you tell me?
If you knew, you'd only try to stop me.
You're right. Since we're friends, and that's what friends do. They stop people they care about from making bad choices.
Yeah, true. But you know, yeah, Dorothy should like understand more because like those were also lots of like Master's NIKKEs that she lost, that Rafi lost. That's a lot. Cool.
I'm sorry to interrupt, dear passengers, but the Utopia is about to be pulled into a current.
We're about to die.
We must hurry. Elegg, please take care of Maya.
And Maya couldn't talk. She just stood there. Elegg is already standing before Maya's hologram. The muzzle of the BFG pointed straight at it. Excuse me. The hologram is smiling.
Wait!
Engaging with enemy. Commander, stay behind me.
I mean, it's crazy because like, I mean, Dorothy just like, that Mastery's model looks like her. But I'm sure she would have seen a lot of those Mastery's models around the arc. Right? Well, I guess she stays cooped up in that little like apartment of hers. But she should still see like a bunch of them.
more time.
Right.
Suction at low power.
Please, wait a moment. I'm not ready.
Elegg,
Boo! Elegg meekly lowers the BFG.
I can't do it.
Okay, Snake. No good. I can't do it.
I'm sorry. ...
Dorothy, you do it. I rush over to Elegg and take the BFG from her. I look at Maya's hologram. It is still smiling. Alfred,
yes.
what is the safest place aboard this ship? Somewhere safe even from whirlpools.
Commander.
There is nowhere on this ship where I can guarantee your safety, be it passengers.
Doesn't matter, it will work out because everyone here is capable and strong. I look at Maya's smiling hologram. Can't do it either. I don't think any of us will be able to.
Mr. Commander.
Let's get some rest. It's gonna be a rough journey. Just sleep through the whirlpool. I sit on the floor. The Utopia starts to shake more violently.
Dorothy. All of us are alive. So listen to the voices of the living.
But they are no longer with us. Getting yourself killed won't mean you'll get to them again.
I'm trying to think when this happened.
You want to hear their voice again, but you can't. We cannot see or communicate with the dead. Listen to my voice.
When did this happen? Where's Duck? He's like the residential NIKKE expert.
I'm asking for your help. I'm right in front of you, living and breathing, talking to you. And I'm offering my hand. Take my hand, one that's living, and get up. Yes, that's right.
I don't remember when that happened. Dorothy approaches me. She holds her hand out.
Give me the weapon.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm the only one who can do it.
I hand over the BFG to Dorothy. Dorothy holds the BFG and stands before the hologram.
Dorothy.
Miss Dorothy.
Dorothy looks at not Peanut.
Peanut.
Peanut responds with a smile.
I've been living in the past, tormented by guilt, unable to take a single step forward. I'd always wonder, what if I hadn't left you alone? If only I hadn't pulled the trigger. If only I hadn't given up on you. Would things have turned out differently? I haven't been able to extricate myself from the past. Oh, how I've wanted to go back to the time I was loved, when I was capable of love. But the desire for revenge is all-consuming. If only I hadn't seen that sign. If only I had crossed paths with a rapture, or a lost NIKKE, and not a damned sign mocking us.
You're gonna need to go back all the way to Ozone.
I've become ugly and twisted. But I have no regrets, because I can't forgive. But even so, if you had been with me, I'm sure I would have made a different choice. I miss you, Peanut. I always will. Farewell, my precious wings.
Suction. Peanut disappears. Oh. And so does Maya.
civilization has been restored. Rerouting ship now, dear passengers. Abnormality detected in power source.
We will,
It's a
we will.
rapture. A massive one.
It's the Kraken again. What?
The Rapture has occupied the Utopia's power source. I cannot control the ship until it is removed.
So it all comes down to a rapture. Yet again.
A classic. Property.
Yes. Everyone, let's go. Dorothy,
Yes,
can you go?
let's go. I need an outlet. Bad.
Initiating manual override of the power source. The provoked Rapture will reveal itself soon. Please, head to the deck, dear passengers.
Let's go. Now, deck of the Utopia. Okay, hold on. The once calm ocean is now churning. Before us, a massive rapture reveals itself and stares upon the ship. It's the Kraken! I gotta fight this thing again for the special anomaly. Special interception thing.
Let's take this thing down quick. Dorothy, Elegg.
On it!
Let's go.
Now, okay, since we're like in the middle of this, right? I gotta fight this thing again off the screen. Holy shit, this is like a remix version of... Oh, it's already dead. We didn't get to hear it. Alright, what was I gonna say? So it seems like, you know, Dorothy's getting some character development here, right? But like, when we go back to the main story, it would be like so... it'll be so like jarring, right? If we go back to the main story, and then Dorothy's like still the same way that she was before this. So like, this has to be like canon now. After taking down the Kraken, Dorothy doesn't come out of the room. The Utopia safely changes direction and veers towards safe waters. After salvaging the Kraken and investigating the body, Elegg quietly calls me and Rocky over.
Kraken's power source wasn't replacing the Utopias. For some reason I can't explain, the Kraken's own power source, i.e. its core, had become drastically overpowered.
Hmm? Okay. What do you mean by overpowered? Seemed kind of weak to me.
Every machine is built with an output which matches its physical size. With the Kraken, however, its output far exceeded what would be suitable for its body. That means it had to expend that energy somehow.
Why is that a bad thing? Isn't more energy a good thing?
That's not always the case. Too much energy can put a strain on the body. Take you, for instance. Let's say you had the strength to lift 10 tons.
I mean, the commander almost did lift Dorothy. Sounds great to me.
The moment you attempted to lift that much weight, your bones would break and your muscles would tear.
Sounds good to me.
In other words, machines and living things alike need output levels which roughly correspond to their body. But this Kraken didn't have that. Therefore, it had to offload its excess energy somehow, and it seems it chose the Utopia as the outlet. That's how the holograms on the Utopia ship were able to remain functional, for better or for worse. If this had happened before all the passengers passed away, the outcome would have been different. But it's pointless to dwell on hypotheticals.
Ah, right. Okay. Only the Kraken had been around to power the ship before everyone died. So this Kraken was unable to contain its own power and went about indiscriminately expelling the excess energy.
That's right. As far as I can tell, parts of its body became holograms simply as a way to burn excess energy.
We're all part of a Kraken. That's what she's saying. Right.
Any guesses as to why the output became so large?
It's hard to say. We encountered something similar to this once before, but we never figured out the cause. I guess it proves that, once again, things like cores can't be trusted. Maybe I'm overthinking, but if time did this to the Kraken, what does that mean for the Ark, and how much time it has left?
Wait, so she just inexplicably said that the Ark is powered by a rapture core, right? Well, dwelling on hypotheticals wasn't good.
Oh, sorry, I got lost in thought for a moment.
Yeah, by her saying that, didn't she just flat out say that the Ark's being powered by a rapture core?
Anyway, the Utopia is running fine right now. We'll soon arrive at a point where we can return to the Ark.
Good, that's a relief. Now the only question is what we're going to do with the ship.
Actually...
maybe it's for the best that will self-destruct.
Alfred
The Ark's dead, the elevator's dead, you know, at least Eden's still alive, right? And Eden and the place that, Crown, Madonia, and, Chime are staying at, those places could use some renovating, sure, but it seems like those places are better than the Ark.
It wants to tell us all at once, though, once we've gathered.
Great. Alright, let's go. Bang. As we walk down the hallway, a loud banging on the door can be heard.
Hey! What are you doing in there? I said come out!
I would suggest refraining from violence, as it's hardly conducive to survival.
How are you not pissed off about this?
No one got hurt. All she did was knock us out.
You say it like she did nothing wrong.
Noisy.
Oh yeah, where was Freema? I guess Freema was just sleeping.
If you keep hitting the same spot, you're gonna break the door. Try knocking 10 centimeters to the right.
Oh, thanks for the tip. Are you not coming out? So you're gonna beat us to a pulp and then lock yourself in your room? Don't you have any manners?
What is all this ruckus?
Oh, hey guys.
Hey guys.
Elon wanted to confront Dorothy for what she did, so she asked us to meet up here.
Why didn't you call me?
You didn't get hit by Dorothy.
You're right, I didn't. That's because I used my words.
She didn't even give us a chance to talk it out.
Dorothy is probably going through a lot right now, so maybe we can do this later.
I said come out!
Click! The door opens. Dorothy stands behind it and stares at Yan. Yan?
Is kicking people across the room a polite thing where you're from? I'm ready to throw you up and down this entire ship. And if you don't think I don't have it in me, try me.
Come in.
Dorothy turns around and walks into the room. We follow behind with no small amount of confusion. Inside, there are chairs and teacups prepared for each one of us. Dorothy sits with a dignified air and looks at us. Maybe, but like they'll have to build up like people finding the castle, because as I'm aware, right, no one knows about the castle, right, except for the pilgrims, right? And there's also the problem with the central government, right? Central government probably doesn't want anyone to know about the castle. The heck, the central government probably wants, you know, wants Madonia to like dissect her and stuff like that, you know? So yeah.
What is this?
Drink.
Dorothy sips her tea. Everyone hesitantly takes a seat and sips the tea.
Oh, this.
Do you like it?
I guess. you call this an apology?
Wow, the aroma is really nice.
I've never smelled anything like it.
Good. Better with cream.
I wonder what plant this is. As a survival expert, I'm sure I can take a good guess.
I'm not expecting much, but go ahead.
Is it a red-horned deer mushroom?
Yes.
Those are poisonous, and they're not even plants.
This is magnolia. Where did you get this?
You're familiar with magnolia?
Of course I am, and this is no imitation. This is the real thing. You can't buy this stuff. Did you smuggle it from somewhere?
I'll give you some when we land.
Don't think this counts as an apology.
Just finish your tea.
She refuses to say sorry even once. Fine. Give me another cup.
You two are like a pair of kids fighting.
Dot. After the minor imbroglio, is that a new Mario brother? It's a me, imbroglio. Everyone except Dorothy meets in the control room. Alfred speaks in its usual cheerful tone.
Once it reaches its destination, the Utopia will cease to operate. This will be its last voyage, dear passengers.
What?
Thanks to Elegg's help, the core efficiency has improved and the generators were upgraded. However, many of the systems here are antiquated and cannot be repaired.
There must be a way.
It is fine, dear passengers. Once the passengers were all gone, the Utopia had fulfilled its purpose. This should have happened long ago.
So now Alfred's gonna be dead again?
Whatever needs to be fixed, I'll fix. If I bring litter along...
Thank you for the offer. But you must know how difficult it is to send materials to such a remote location. This is also a massive cruise ship, nearly the size of a small city.
Is that big? What? Wow.
We must put to rest those who remain in our hearts and bless the lives of those still living. In departure,
Are there any ships in real life that are that
offer our
big?
blessings to all those
Size of a
who were
small
aboard
city.
This vessel.
Excuse me.
Until then, however, please feel free to enjoy everything the Utopia has to offer, dear passengers. Delicious meals, luxurious amenities, a safe environment, abundant supplies, comfortable sleeping quarters. Everything you can possibly want can be found aboard the Utopia. The Utopia. Enjoy your life to the fullest. On this
Well, to be fair, I've
paradise at
never
sea.
been on a boat ride, like, ever. So.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Let's boogie!
Oh yeah, it's party time! Let's cut loose and have some fun!
I'm going to the pool first! Oh, let's go together!
Everyone, it's time to do the Mario.
Should I bring some alcohol?
Alcohol?
Absolutely not.
Don't drink and swim.
I'll fully map out the cruise's structure. With plenty of snacks piled next to me, of course.
Sleep on cruise. Wish fulfilled. Let's go, Commander.
Heh.
Let's enjoy everything the Utopia has to offer.
Dot. Okay. Let's go enjoy.
We must put to rest those who remain in our hearts and bless the lives of those still living.
Anime. Everyone is anime. Booba. Okay, ass shot. We gotta have the ass shot in there. They're not even pretending at this point. Whoa, that's the name of the event right there. Okay. So first of all, woo! Yeah, that's the end of the event. But second of all, there's like a there's the usual hard mode that doesn't come out till next week. So like I'm really hoping that they don't put any more like extra story at the end. Okay, so everyone, that was Boom the Ghost, and I gotta say it was pretty alright. It's pretty good. I enjoyed it. Now, like I mentioned before, the only problem now is I hope Dorothy. I hope they keep the consistency of Dorothy's character now, because a lot of the times these events they take place in a weird place in the main timeline and story. That made no sense, but you know what I mean. So like Dorothy right now in the story, in the main campaign, she's still hauled up in her apartment, streaming to 0 viewers like me. She's just like me, for real, right? And if this is supposed to take place around the same time, it's gonna be really jarring and weird if like we go to the main story and go back to Dorothy and she like is the exact same character and doesn't like improve at all. That last cutscene where like, you know, they're having a little tea party and stuff, she was actually kind of more creepy when she was like being friendly. That made her more creepy. But I do hope that they keep the consistency, because otherwise, you know, it'll be really weird if she's still the same person. Maybe this is why. This is why they had to push back the story update, because the main story update was supposed to come out this month, I think, the main chapter, but they pushed it back to like August, I think. Maybe did they push it back because of this event? Because they need to be like, oh shit, this entire event is like when Dorothy becomes like, I guess you could say nicer, but this is the event where she kind of opens up to people more and she learns to kind of move on from her past a little bit. And they're like, oh god, we gotta write this into the main story somehow.
As long as we're together, I will never.
But anyway, I was a little bit concerned with how they were going to take Dorothy's story in the second part, because when I was perusing the NIKKE subreddit, I didn't want spoilers, but I was reading, like, I was going across the NIKKE subreddit and I saw people's posts about how, like, someone wrote a post and it got like a lot of updates and a lot of comments, and it was about how they were disappointed with like Dorothy's characterization. It was like, wow, how did they really like, why did they do Dorothy's characterization like this? But I think that was because of the ending of the first story, where it ends with her looking at the picture and seeing it's Peanut. So I am glad that they at least let her move on and move forwards, right? Because I was actually like ruminating making a video game essay if they butchered her character in this event. I was going to do that. Oh, what is this music? Ooh, it's like some like Persona music or something. Ooh. This is called Hunting Ghost. I think, is this the minigame for the, no, is this the soundtrack for the minigame? I think we found our new lobby music, chat, after like a year. This is called Hunting Ghost, alright? Can I go change it right now?
That's it. Bring forth your full strength.
How do you change it again? Here, like lobby? And then... here, I think. Whoa, okay, here. Event. Can I search? Here. You must save change. Okay, wait. To change the shuffle setting in playlist, just select lobby preschool. Ah, alright, I need to do this, alright. Alright. Let's see.
That's it. Bring forth
Wow, we have a new lobby music. What a drastic change. But okay, that's my thoughts about the event. It was good. I like the character advancement with Dorothy. I hope they continue to they continue with this improved characterization and they don't like be like, oh, it was just a dream and didn't actually happen. Yeah, some of the characters in the cutscenes, you know, the CG cutscenes, wasn't really a huge fan of their designs. But if you go to the Reddit, everyone's like mouthing and frothing and being like, this is peak NIKKE design right there. That part in the locker room with Pepper and Jan just like squeezing each other's boobs, right? People were like frothing at the mouth, being like, holy shit, who let this guy cook? Whoever did the art for this, bring them on board for every single thing.
That's it.
Now I thought that was like ridiculously, it was like hilariously over the top, I think. And maybe that's the intention. That particular cutscene with Pepper and Jan, that was like hilariously over the top to the point where I thought it looked kind of like kind of gross looking. If that makes sense. Like whoever did the CG art with like Elegg, right? Get that person on board, because they actually looked like Elegg and it was like tasteful and it looked really good as well. But like, yeah, not to say that art of like Yan and, you know, Pepper was bad by any means. It was still good, sure, but it was like really exaggerated. Like you had like folds of skin and folds of boobs everywhere. It's like the two characters, like Pepper and Jan, suddenly grew like 5 cup sizes and they grew like a bunch of fat. Which, you know, it's not that bad, but it was to the point it was a little bit ridiculous, I think. Anyway, catch me on Reddit when people say this streamer hates NIKKE design, this streamer wants censorship, this streamer wants less titties and asses, this streamer hates NIKKE. But no. I think having those things every now and then is, you know, alright, but like, there's a thing is going a bit too exaggerated, I think. Okay, so there is... Elegg is out. You know what that means, right? But the fancy duck isn't here to give us luck. Okay, do you guys believe in the luck? Do you guys believe in the luck? Do we have the luck buff? I always did the pulls at the beginning of the streams, but I forgot to do it today. I don't actually know if the new Elegg is good, but I want to get her anyway, because she's like limited. Alright, here he goes. First 10 pull. Here it comes. Do we go fast or we go slow? We always go slow at first, alright? Going fast. Oh my lord! I forgot what we're looking. What manufacturer are we looking for? It's the last one.
I'm Neon.
What manufacturer is she in? No, if Duck was here, he would tell me. I don't know which.
Armament check. Leave it to me.
I don't know. We got a bunch of peanuts.
I may be a mass production.
This is the last one.
But I will do.
Here it comes.
Leave it to me.
Peanuts, the last one. Here you go. Let's go. Is she Bacillus? Is she Miss? I don't know if she's Bacillus or not. She's not.
I can make it for you.
Damn. What? Is she Tetra? No, she is Bacillus. She is Bacillus. It was actually the right manufacturer. Okay, surely we get her in this next one, right? Owned? Mods banned. Cry block of being toxic. Oh, we gotta go slow. Go slow, go fast. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is where it happens. I have to close the game and restart. And there's ads running right now. There's ads running as well, like really soon. So I'm gonna pause it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more NIKKE. We are back with part 2 of the summer update. Story 2 just came out, but as well as that, there is another character that's out in the banner. It is the limited time edition of Elegg. Right, so before we begin, let me try and get her. We are definitely going to get her in the first 10 pull. For sure. Oh, I gotta get my good luck charm, my good luck song. My good luck song is the shoe body, right? The shoe body, shoe body, shoe body, shoe body, shoe. Here it goes. We need the sped up version. Here we go. This is our good luck song. Alright, ready? Okay, not Dorothy, but Elegg. Here we go. We gotta go slow, then we gotta go fast. Go slow, go fast. Go slow. Body, shoe body. Oh no. Wait. Hold on. It's a fake out. It's the 4th one. Okay. 1. We need the M. This is the second one. Third one. Here it comes. No! That's really loud. How many times now? Okay. Hold on, next loop. Next loop. There you go. Next loop. Body shoe bop. Oh no! Okay, this is going to, okay, how many have we done? That's okay. 4. Okay, this is the 5th one, right? Uh-oh, this is bad. This is really bad. It's really bad. Really bad. This is not a good shoe body. We need to mix it with the game's music, that's why. Shibari! Wait. Right? Perfect timing? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. No, man. How much is this? 6? Bop up. Holy shit, this is... Is this 70? Shooby bop. Last one, last one, last one. Pause. Oh my god. Literally all R's and only one SSR. That is impressive.
Please. Please.
Please.
What are your orders?
I may be a mess.
Shoe body. Shoe body.
Anytime,
Shoe body.
even out at sea.
Okay, that was impressive. All R's and only one SSR. I think this is like super rare. By the way, I didn't think this is like super rare. I think that this is the high. This is even more rare than getting like some SRs and some SSR. Okay. Have I gotten all R's before? No, I haven't actually. I don't think so. That will be even that's like I think that's the rarest thing ever. Okay, I was about to slam my fist through my monitor. Actually, no, not really, but it would have been funny. You've gone that twice. That's funny. Oh my god, I got nothing. I've got nothing. I'm gonna pillage from Mana. Sorry, Mana. Mana was good until she got replaced by Anchor and Mask, like, literally next update. That's so funny and unfortunate that it happened. I need shoes! I'm sorry, Guilty. I had to steal your shoes. Okay, chat, I was going to consider continuing the Honkai Star Rail story because, like, oh, if I finish this quickly, then I can just finish off the Honkai Star Rail story, right? But, I think I'll just call it, here early.
I'm still in my...
Hold up, I've got to pay.
So yeah, hello. Hello? Okay, I think we're good. Sorry, when did it fail? Okay, so reiterate, Honkai Star Rail story finale next week. Once I finish with that, there's no other story update until like whenever the next one is. I don't know when that is for the game. NIKKE, we're caught up with NIKKE, right? Until the next major update, which is in August, I think, for the main story. And then... yeah, I don't know what else is it. 3 weeks? Okay, so we got plenty of time. And then we're free. There's nothing there. I guess I'll just won't stream ever again until another thing drops. Okay. So yeah. Delta who? Delta who? What's a Delta room? We'll figure something out, I guess. So yeah, goodbye YouTube chat at least. I'll still talk with Twitch chat, but I'm gonna end the local recording here now. So thanks for watching YouTube. If you do. I know I don't really upload anything onto YouTube. I don't do any edits because I don't think anything's funny. I don't think I'm funny enough to do any YouTube edits. I just can't. I've got a lot of German stuff to do as well, but hey, if you do watch any of these VODs, you know, you're a real one. You're a good one if you do, alright? And I wish I could come up with like video ideas, but I can't, man. I can't. It's just too hard. It's really hard. So yeah, anyway, goodbye, YouTube.